So I was in the middle of putting together another video when all of a sudden a response video from Jeremy from Financial Education pops up, and I don't know where it popped up at because I do not follow the guy, but it popped up literally on YouTube as I was doing some research, and so we're gonna respond because I don't like when people can't admit when they're at fault. You know, we're all human here and none of us are free of making mistakes. But I think it's an important part of exhibiting growth to recognize at least those mistakes and own it, right? Acknowledge it, acknowledge you fucked up and own it. Jeremy from Financial Education responded to Coffeezilla's video and he didn't own shit.
Ooh, we got a juicy video on the reaction channel here tonight. My response to Coffeezilla. So Coffeezilla, who's a pretty darn big YouTuber on the platform, and he's almost kind of in the finance niche. He goes beyond that, but he does a lot of finance related topics he covers, and he did a video. The whole space is under immense pressure right now. And it's gotten to a point where a lot of people look at kind of like, you know, finance YouTubers as like evil scum of the earth. They'll do anything. They don't look into anything and stuff like that, okay? You have to be able to draw a stake in the sand and say, no, you can't do that. Or it's allowed. So I'd love to hear your guys' opinion on that as well. Now, before we get into this reaction, I want to show you something here, okay? So let's say there's a guy, he buys a hammer. This guy, he then breaks into a house. He steals $100,000 worth of jewelry with the hammer he used. Who deserves the blame and the hate in that situation? 1, the company that made the hammer. 2, the retail store that sold the hammer. 3, the guy that rang up the hammer at the register. Or 4, the guy who stole $100,000 in jewelry.
Sir, what in the blue hell are you talking about here? And, you know, for someone whose credibility is already being called into question because he seemingly lied about the FTX partnership, saying that he cut them off. But then Tom Nash released a video that undermined his entire theory, saying that FTX cut off all of their sponsorship deals with content creators. So, you know, to already have that looming over you, causing people to doubt your sincerity, I expected him to come out and say, all right, Coffeezilla, you had some fair points, at least. But no, Jeremy is showing that he still does not get it. Dude, it's not about what other entities or celebrities also believe the hype. All of that shit is irrelevant now. And instead, you know, this is coming off as someone who's still trying to sidestep and shift blame. And this is people's argument, okay? This is what people are saying. It's the fact that you show no remorse for your part in this. You're posting all these stupid ass scenarios about who's to blame.
Who should get the blame? Is it the person that scammed, or the people that promoted the scam, or built the scam, or
It's both, my guy. And that's the point that you're missing here, because you still don't get it. And then if that's not bad enough, during the whole response video, he's got this shit-eating grin on his face because at the end of the day, he knows that everything in his world is fine. He still has 500,000 subs. He's still making money off the blind faith of his followers that have followed him into other terrible investments. And it's like, dude, this is why people are saying you have no soul, because you show zero remorse for your part in this. You all can watch for yourselves because I'm done with this shit. But my point is this: be mindful of people that will lead you to slaughter, and then avoid the responsibility that they had in drawing the map that laid out the path for you to get there, because they didn't also include the dangers and traps on the road that you could possibly run into along the way. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Remember to invest diligently, but more importantly, invest responsibly. I'm done with this shit. Later.
I'm gonna bring my people to fortune from all different sorts of a torturous lives. Can you see it in my eyes? Bitch, I'm alive. And you gonna have to kill me if you don't want these people to feel me. Cause I'm on my way with these tablets of stone with a whole bunch of real shit on them. There's nothing more real than the truth.